My mom begged me not to dig in the backyard. I did anyway and found another house buried underneath ours. My entire life, my mom had always warned me, never dig in the backyard. She whispered it when I kicked a soccer ball too close to the fence. She'd say it when I tried planting a tree for school. She repeated it like scripture. Not once did she explain why. Her face was always the same, pale, trembling, eyes full of fear. That patch of ground in the yard sagged after rain, like something underneath was exhaling. I'd stare at it from my bedroom window for hours. What was she so afraid I'd find? When I turned 18, I told her I was going to dig. She clutched my arm until her nails left crescents in my skin. Please, she whispered, voice breaking. If you open it, it'll wake up. I thought she was insane. The first hit of my shovel struck something solid, not stone, not pipe. I scraped away dirt until shingles emerged, then a roof line, a gutter, a window, and behind the cracked glass, rotting lace curtains. I forced the window open and slid inside, my breath locked in my chest. This wasn't some old ruin. It was my house. The attic beams matched ours. The boxes stacked in the corner were identical, even the one labeled Christmas in my handwriting. Only here, the box was soaked through and clawed open from the inside. The deeper I went, the hotter it got. The couch sagged with mold. The bookshelf sweated black rot. The family photos were the same frames, same poses, but every face was scratched away until only gouged wood remained. On the kitchen table sat a Polaroid of my grandfather, standing in our yard at night. Men in dark coats circled him, candles burned in the dirt, a chalk sigil curved behind them, their faces blurred like the film itself refused them. That's when I heard it, chains rattling from below, and then my own voice. Help me, please, I'm in the basement. The door was swollen, but I wrenched it open. My light shook across the stairs, and at the bottom, chained to an iron post, was me. Not a stranger, not a trick of the dark. It was my clone, my exact face, my body, my voice. His skin hung loose. His lips were shredded from chewing them raw. When his eyes met mine, I felt my stomach turn. It was like staring into a starving, broken mirror. You found me, he whispered. Thank God. Listen carefully. There's something else here. Grandpa's cult. They summoned it. They couldn't kill it, so they built this place to bury it. They chained me here to keep it trapped, but it's getting stronger. If you don't let me out, it'll take you instead. His chains groaned as he pulled against them. Please, don't let it get free. Every piece fit. My mom's terror, the Polaroid, the house that pulsed under my feet like a lung. I reached for the lock. Then my light caught his wrists. The iron wasn't digging into him. His skin had grown around it. The metal fused with flesh, like the chains weren't holding him at all, like they were a part of him. Don't look at that, he hissed. Too sharp, too quick. Then softer, my voice again. Please, before it's too late. Something thumped upstairs. My real upstairs. Honey? Mom's voice called faintly, trembling. Where are you? The thing smiled. Wide. Wrong. She can't help you, it said. Touch the chain. A cracked mirror leaned against the wall. My reflections scattered across 100 broken shards, but the reflections weren't in sync anymore. Some moved early, some late. In one shard, I was already shackled, and I should have run. Instead, I touched the iron. The cold burned through bone. Shackles snapped tight around my wrists. My arms yanked down hard enough to grind joints apart. My phone clattered to the floor, its light spinning until it landed on the mirror. Every shard showed me chained, helpless. The other me stood tall. His cuffs split open and fell like dead snakes. His smile stretched impossibly far, teeth black and endless. Thank you, he said in my voice, but hollow, empty, like paper tearing. He turned and climbed the stairs slowly, calmly, mimicking the way I move when I want people to think I'm fine. Mom, he called brightly. I'm here. I tried to scream. Nothing came. The house drank my voice like it had been waiting, and as the iron sank deeper into me, I finally understood. The thing Grandpa's cult summoned had been chained here all along. It wore my face, begged for my help, and I gave it everything it wanted. Now it's free, and there's no one that can stop it.